Hi, and welcome to Logic Broker's Product Feature Series. I'm Jason Krug, Senior Sales Engineer. Today, we're walking through streamlining wholesale replenishment through shipping and receiving. Often, retailers bring successful marketplace or dropship products into own inventory to maximize their revenue. Traditional Gen 1 marketplace, dropship, and owned inventory platforms are separate, meaning retailers have to relaunch the product in each platform, and vendors have to maintain and integrate to each platform. That effort of launching and maintaining the same product in multiple platforms alone prevents most retailers from taking advantage of better margins. To make retailers successful and maximize their profit, Logic Broker built the multi-vendor platform, able to manage your owned, dropship, and marketplace strategies in one platform. Logic Broker's wholesale replenishment tools empowers frictionless warehouse receiving, reduction in labor costs, and better inventory tracking so you can spend more time selling your products than receiving them. No matter the scale of your business, everyone benefits from pallet level details, carton details, ASNs, and GS1 labels to help growing retailers reduce their warehouse costs through automation and help established retailers increase their margins through improved supplier compliance and reduction in freight costs. Today, I'm going to show you how Logic Broker tools provide retailers with ASNs full of detailed pallet level information and provide suppliers the ability to send shipment, pallet, case, and freight information to meet the retailer's wholesale requirements. Here I am in the Logic Broker portal as a supplier looking at the retailer wholesale replenishment order with the billing, shipping, and carrier information for the products required to be shipped. As I'm looking at this in my portal, I know that all of this information is available in our integrations so that you, the retailer and supplier, can run the business in the tools that you've optimized for your operations. Whether the supplier works in their OMS, WMS, or web store, our integrations ensure that they can support all your orders through a single pane of glass without having to log in to several portals, several systems, or even several accounts. I've gone through the warehouse and already picked out my products, and I have the carrier information and scheduled pickup ready to go. As I'm looking at my pallet, I have a single pallet with all the boxes stocked on top of it. For my wholesale replenishment, I use my standard 12-inch box for all of my orders, and I have the carrier as the ABF standard ground. They've already given me their tracking information, so I'm going to enter it here, and as I promised, it's all on one pallet. Now, by default, we put all of the products in a single box, but obviously if this was coming from the integrations, the supplier would have already provided the configuration and of how many boxes and what were the contents of each of them. For our portal users, we make it a little bit easier by starting with a box. They have the ability to add pallets on the fly or add boxes on the fly, or use some of our cheating tools to repeat or copy the information into multiple boxes. This now allows me to have one box with my first product and my second box with a second product, because now I have single SKU cases with the products. This easily allows you to then select the products to have single SKU boxes or multi-SKU boxes, as the weights are then recalculated as you change the entries. With the carrier information in hand, I'm going to update the bill of lading information so everybody knows the tracking information. And I realized that the scheduled delivery date is actually on the 10th, 2 days faster than what was requested by the retailer. As I click submit, I now have full traceability and visibility into each shipment, because now we have GS1 labels and a carton label for each box, and a barcode that will tie each box to the order and to the shipment. Whether I print these from the UI, download them from an SFTP directory, or retrieve them from an API, now each of the suppliers are fully GS1 compliant for you to receive the pallet in a single scan by the contents of the ASN without having to open and count each box. As a retailer, you can now staff your receiving dock based upon the scheduled delivery dates. And with the visibility of the inventory and route, you can now decide to include this in the purchases of your customers as future inventory, or even start scheduling and routing your store replenishment orders. With all of this information in hand, it's a win-win as suppliers and retailers work together to achieve a greater transparency, efficiency, and reliability in the supply chains so the customer gets the best experience while the retailers maximize your profit. We dove into the specifics today of how you can either start the best practices in your warehouse or ensure suppliers are in compliance with your ASN, GS1, and pallet carton label standards. Each step here is an integration, whether it came from our portal or from the internal systems, is a transaction that enables you to optimize your warehouse and selling processes. If you have any other questions or want to learn more about this feature, feel free to reach out to us and we'll set up some time to chat. Thanks for watching.